everybody. My name is Bill Welker, host of the MMA on the Rocks podcast, which you can find on iTunes, Google Play, or your favorite podcast app. And here's some over-the-top and sometimes under the influence mixed martial arts analysis. But here on YouTube, what I like to do is share some classic cocktail recipes and some original ones as well. And that's what I'm going to do today. So this is an original cocktail that I like to call the Appleberry Jewel. It's super simple. It's another light and refreshing cocktail for summertime, and it's only got 3 ingredients. So we're using Royal Regal Apple Whisky from Canada, so you know it's good. We're using lemon lime cola and strawberries. That's all there is to it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to freeze our strawberries. And by modern picture film magic, I happen to have some strawberries already frozen. Now you want to make sure you cut the tips off and the stems off before you freeze them, because you don't want strawberry stems in your drink. Oh, and I skipped the most important step of making cocktails. To make the perfect cocktail, especially at a party for other people, the most important thing to remember is always have a beer close by, because you want to have a drink while you're waiting for your drink. All right, let's get started. This is really quick and easy. You take your frozen strawberries and you put them in your shaker. Now, if you see my videos before or you've listened to the podcast, you know I'm not too big on measuring. So I like to say a lot of booze to a little of everything else. So we're going to take our Crown Royal Regal Apple and we're going to pour it right over our frozen strawberries. Let's say about 2 ounces. Sounds about right. Now, you want to make sure to shake it pretty vigorously because you want to muddle the strawberries up inside the shaker. So let's go ahead and do that now. It's my editor's favorite part to play with. All right. Next, we're going to pour our drink into a rocks glass with ice. You'll know that you've done it properly if the drink has this nice red color and you've got little bits of muddled strawberries in there. Fill the glass about halfway, maybe a little more. Depends what kind of night you want to have. Okay, after that, we're just going to add our lemon lime cola. Now you can use Sprite or 7-Up, whatever you prefer. I like to use Zevia. It's sugar-free and it has no artificial sweeteners. If you've ever listened to the podcast, you know that I'm a big fan of Zevia Cola. I like to mix it with a lot of different things. It's much lighter. It's a little easier on the sweetness. And if you have a couple of these, it doesn't leave that grimy feeling on your teeth that Coca-Cola or Sprite tends to do. So we're just going to top the cocktail off with our lemon lime cola here. Now, the reason you don't want to put the cola in the shaker is because you don't want the soda to get flat and it just won't have that fizzy feeling that makes you feel nice inside. All right, only thing left to do is to taste it. So cheers, everybody. Like I said, this is a nice light drink for summertime. It kind of leaves a taste on the palate of like a Jolly Rancher that you ate 5 minutes ago. It just kind of lingers there, a little bit of sweetness. Almost has kind of a watermelon flavor to it, the apple and the strawberry mixed together. And again, it's not overpowering on the sweetness. I don't have a big sweet tooth. If it were up to me, I would just have the whiskey and nothing else, but that wouldn't make for a very exciting video, so I like to mix it up a little bit. So that's our Appleberry Jewel cocktail. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. And please remember, even if you fight recklessly, remember to drink responsibly. Cheers, everybody. Goodbye.